the Grand Canyon, the desert, Vegas, shoot over to Cali, come back to Vegas.
Yeah.
That can happen. I mean, now it's just crazy because
Okay.
Well, they got a new. Oh, it ain't new now. It's probably like 2 years old, but they got MGM.
Hold
Right.
on, DG. Hold on, DG. Only on
No,
guys
it
down
was
the
done
street
like that.
where people are talking to you through
Yeah.
the bottom of your garage.
I've been trying to figure out
Okay,
why
cool.
the
Appreciate it, man.
garage is halfway down for like the whole time.
Only on
I just
guys
been,
down the street.
I'm like, you went from eating, drinking Modelo, smoking cigar, your garage halfway up. I don't even know what to say about this dude.
Hey, that dude.
That's my man,
Had
man.
a neighbor. He just had a neighbor walk up to his garage and talk to him through the garage.
I was wondering why his comment was so off key from what we were talking
Oh my God!
about.
Hey, DG about to tell us about some travel, and you just hear Gerald go, "Hey, yeah."
What?
Since I know you like to talk. Since I know you like to talk, and I know you not that far. Come down the street with the guy. Come down the street with the guy. Since I know you like to talk, and I know you not that far. Come down the street with the guy. Come down the street with the guy. We got the main coach out on the ones and twos. We got the homie G-Law giving breaking news. We got Megatron up here, catch up my dude. Real talk here, man, don't get it confused. A few black men with excellence on a daily. Different situations spoken on daily. Speaking fast around here, real fast though. Real fast around here, big fat home. Don't mix the real on this cast, bro. You can even come and have a good laugh though. And they only giving people what they ask for.
All right, man. We guys down the street, man, and we got a guest for the first time, man. We got Devin Gossett in the house. What's going on, DG?
DG. Peoples.
You know what I'm saying? This episode, we're gonna be going into how we all, you know what I'm saying, hooked up, and how we all linked up, became friends, became buddies, and DG was a part of that at Verizon Wireless. We all from Greenville, but we all took different paths in life, you know. I went to Berea High School. From Berea, went to University of Georgia, and then to Verizon afterwards. At some point in time, we got Gerald.
I went to South Side. Left South Side. You know what I mean? Did a little time on the yard, in the backyard, playing football. You know what I mean? Other than that, driving trucks now.
We got.
I did a little school. Yeah. I did a little school. I did online at Straya.
Okay.
I ain't finished my degree though, but I'm gonna finish it.
Okay, and then we got Gray went to Malden. You know what I'm saying? Gray went to Malden, and then he went to Georgia State. How you end up at Georgia State?
I went a lot of different places.
From Malden.
How you end up at Georgia State, bro?
Let me think. You gotta think. I went Malden High School, which was horrible, and then the church suckered a couple people into going to Morris College in Sumter, which I laughed when I got there and got the hell out of there as quickly as possible. And then I applied to Georgia State, applied to a couple other places, and then I just moved to ATL and went to Georgia State. But stayed there, worked during the Olympics. You know, so I was at the Olympics, did all that stuff.
I was gonna ask you where you graduated.
Yeah, I got in ATL for a minute, right before it just turned chaotic. I got up out of there and came back to South Carolina. Okay. So, yeah, got here, couldn't really find something I wanted, so I sold cars for a second, and ended up at Verizon where I met all y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, you a con artist?
Yeah.
God, man, when you stop echoing everything with these dry jokes, just talk, okay?
All right, then we got Devin down here. Devin, he grew up in Union and Greenville, then went to East Side. From East Side, went to HBCU at Norfolk State.
You know it.
State. How you get back down here from Norfolk State? Why you ain't stay in Virginia, D?
Man, she's crazy. I'm supposed to be. I wasn't coming back, but came back. What was that? My junior year. Did a habitat for. I did it's kind of like we call it a fellowship at Habitat for Humanity down there in Americus, Georgia. And
oh my God, I've been that nervous.
that was crazy. But it get paid for a semester of school. They cut the program off in Norfolk State. We went D1, so wrestling was gone. I went to Norfolk State on a full scholarship for wrestling, and they cut the program and went D1. So I was like, you know what? Taking my happy ass back to South Carolina where it's cheap. Go ahead and finish my school. Finish at USC. So, Virginia, boy, it's a Commonwealth. They don't like us up there, up here. They don't like us up here. I'm trying to tell you.
Anywhere below 50 line, we got to pick and choose. Then we all end up at Verizon. Gerald, you started in customer service, didn't you?
Started in customer service, and back then they was hiring through temp before you went full time. So I actually started at Verizon in 99, 2000, but they didn't hire me permanent until 2001.
Okay.
But yeah, I did about 7 years in customer service, and then finished out my time in tech support.
And DG, you started customer service supervisor too.
Yeah, I don't forget what year it was. I think it was 06.
So was you ever Gerald supervisor in customer service?
I don't think he was. No, I don't think he was. I think G was on the third floor with all the candy.
Yeah.
All the eye candy. You can't put nobody in customer service as single man. That was the old school Mark Stewart days. Yeah.
I worked at BMW on the temp. I was a contractor, and then at some point I was like, man, I need to get some insurance. So I applied at Verizon, and the thing is, I'm in IT, so I heard tech support coordinator. I'm thinking, okay, this sounds pretty good right here. Get up in, that's what they do. They get you though. They get you in there. They get you in there like that. Then I got in there, I'm taking calls in training and stuff. I'm like, but it's gonna be different on the floor.
I'm gonna keep the peace.
Nah. You get on the floor. I'm helping people. We helping people get on the network and WNRT and all that. And then they like, hey man, you need to upsell that plan. I'm like, sell the plan? Like, I thought I was here to fix phones.
Right. I'm here to resolve issues.
Like, nah, bro, you ain't here to fix phones. And I had never heard of no call work, no call hold, no nothing, bro. So after a couple of years, I was there, and DG came over to tech support as a supervisor. Gerald, you came over to tech support. That's why I met Gray too. Like, I was friends with Gray's wife from high school, like back in the day. I ain't know about Gray. And then I saw her at Walmart one time, and she was like, yeah, my boyfriend work out there. I'm like, where? She was like, at Verizon, tech support. And I was like, what's his name? And then she told me it's Gray, but I ain't recognize the name. But when I seen him, I'm like, I see that dude every day.
Yeah.
And then me and Gray just started, first we was just co-workers. We had to fill each other out. But I was like, I don't know if I can trust this dude.
Right.
But, then the whole time, listen, my first 3 or 4 quarters there, I was on the leaderboard every quarter. I applied to be a manager. I ain't even get no interview. I was like, I'm just going to do just enough to get by. Man. I was always, every supervisor until I had DG, every supervisor was always on me about my call work. Boy, they're like, you got to get out of call work. I even had one supervisor tell me, man, it ain't fair to your teammates on the team that your call work so high. I'm like, it ain't like I'm avoiding calls because I'm taking more calls than the whole team combined. So it ain't fair to me that they taking calls so slow.
Yeah, DG pretty cool up there, man. DG ain't bothering nobody, man.
Man, DG says, I ain't gonna get on you about your call work, dog. I just need you to keep it in under triple digits.
Right. keep that 300. Keep it out of the 100-second range.
Listen, we supposed to be in the 30-second range. DJ said, just don't get in the triple digits.
Right. Hey, how many lies you can make up while your call work high?
Hey, I didn't. That's the thing. I didn't. I was like, hey man, if I take 10 calls in the time it take somebody else to take 2 calls, I mean, listen. My call work high, but they call time high. So I don't even.
Right. I'll tell you right now, G. I'll tell you right now. I'd be at my desk, look at the little screen, see this fool sitting in the car working, sitting there, looking at his phone or something. I push the seat back like, what you doing, man? Oh, I'm finishing up right now. But I know I didn't. All I care about was that age sheet and that damn CSAT, or whatever the hell they called it. The CSAT.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah. DG said, long as your AHT good and you keep your call work under triple digits, we good. And I did. So, hey, if I ever felt like I was like, look, now I done took a lot of calls. I just say, hey, DG, I need some time off the phone, man. And DG, he'll put some random training in there for me.
Yeah. But I used to snatch back in the day. Might have been before y'all boys got there. Actually, G Money might remember this stuff. But back in the day, Orange used to call us from Atlanta and say, take off 3 teams. So I go up, I was on the second floor then. I pull the whole damn row out. Everybody sign off. Everybody from Mark Stewart's office or from Mike's office all the way down to the break room. Everybody sign off on one side. Take a break.
I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing like your supervisor say, hey, man, sign off.
Them was the days we still was private, though.
Yeah.
And I heard some horror stories over the past couple of years, but soon they went public, boy.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was fun from 2000 about 2007. Like y'all it wasn't about numbers. It was having fun. Boom, everybody was doing what they're supposed to do. Then it started getting too serious.
Yeah.
Everybody started getting write-ups.
Right.
It was getting crazy.
That was the good bonus days. The days of the
grand. It wasn't.
That's how
it was.
But listen, Verizon had us like crack fiends. Everybody want to quit until the bonus comes. And then when the bonus comes, you be like, all right, I can stay until the summer. Then you get the summer and it's nice outside. You want to get outside, party, do whatever. You're like, I'm about to quit, find me a different job because these customers is getting on my nerves. And then the bars roll around in August. The bars, the profit sharing. You like, but I can stay till the end of the year.
I got a couple more weeks in me.
Hey, 10 years later, you still there complaining.
Exactly. 10 years later, you still there.
Man, that was crazy though. But you're right. Every year, every February, we ended up being in Atlanta, Charlotte, somewhere, partying all damn night for no reason.
Exactly.
Every year.
Me and Gray used to
Go ahead, Drew. Then they start giving y'all them trips for having for selling all that stuff like that. I refuse to sell something. I wanted to go on them trips though, boy. I wanted to go so bad.
Me and Gray used to talk about getting another job all the time. He's like, man, it's got to be some more IT jobs out there.
Yeah, I was like, this is not IT. This is a setup. It was a good title. They got me. I was like, all right, I'm going to do it for a little while. And that first bonus came, I said, well, I'm going to do it for a little while more. Then next thing you know, 3-4 years later, you're like, no. Because I came in right at Hurricane Hugo, so it was like unlimited overtime.
Yeah.
Man.
Which one was it? No, it was Katrina.
No, it was Katrina. Yeah,
that was Katrina. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Katrina. And it was like just, they were like, you can work as long as you want from 7 a.m. or whatever time it was to like, I was like, all right, I'm here all day. And they didn't care because I was in training pizzas and shit. None of that other stuff would matter as far as the numbers.
For real, like Hurricane Katrina was really the first time we had like overwhelming number of calls in queue. Like normally it was in you get 20 or so, but I remember Katrina hit dog. Me and Sonny was sitting back to back, and I turned around and looked at Sonny. I said, man, we got 50 calls in queue. And then like 10 seconds later, it was like 70 calls in queue. Then I was like, I said, when you get back on the phone? He said, when you get back on the phone. I said, all right, when it hit 100, we gonna get back in.
Hey, I'll tell you though, you know this right here though, back in the day, but people couldn't stand being in customer service because we used to take support and get no calls. You hear me? Q was never busy. And Hurricane came, man, niggas, what the? Is there calls in Q?
Bro,
you got back,
for real.
Hey, I used to be so damn petty, man. Once I became a tech support rep, I did no customer service. Let me transfer you back and make that plan change. You want to add a feature? Hold on.
Hey, and then when Gerald transferred on the customer service, said, didn't you used to work over here? You know how to do that.
You know, I ain't played none of that shit. I didn't even care either. Though. Like, you know what? They ain't gonna take issues. Send the hands back up there.
Right, it's going right back.
For real.
Hold on, man. Let me get you back over there.
Hey, man. I had got to the point, man, I was trying to either stay on DG team or be on Claude team. And DG got that associate director job. I couldn't be on his team no more. But the thing is, he was over all the tech support supervisors. So I wasn't really worried about nothing else because if I got a bad supervisor, I knew they had to report to DG anyway. I'm like, well, you can tell him whatever you want to tell him. But at the end of the day, DG looking out for me.
Right. I'm like, come on down into the office.
Hey, DG would be like, I talk to him. And then you go sit in this queue and we down there talking football.
Exactly.
Hey, boy.
I was like, but
yeah, I'm gonna make it so hard for somebody to get a job.
Hey, whatever, dog.
Black man trying to get a job after us, y'all gonna make it so hard.
Hey, and then I'm telling you, they really didn't like me. I had Claude as a supervisor and DG as the AD. Like, I didn't listen. I at that point, Verizon wasn't that bad.
No.
Right. I had Claude. It wasn't that bad then, but I was like, man.
I'm gonna tell you what, Claude had your back as a supervisor. If you got in an argument, like if a customer start yelling at you, talking about some credit, and you say, like, you know, they'll call in and be like, this back gonna get it nowadays. If I get it now, ain't working. I need credit for the whole month. I was like, okay, get it now, cost you $7 a month. I'm gonna divide that by 30. I'm gonna give you a couple of cents for them 2 days that it wasn't working.
Exactly.
Straight petty, boy.
Exactly.
Hey,
and then they be like,
hey, first thing they say, where's your supervisor? Look, man, you said you want to credit for 2 days. That's what it come down to.
Exactly.
10 cents.
They say, where's your supervisor? I'll be like, okay, I'll say, but I'm just going to let you know, my supervisor going to tell you the exact same thing I told you. I go tell Claude. Claude be like, okay. You know Claude. Claude can say ice to an Eskimo, boy. He get on there with that little smooth operator tone. By the end of the time he get off, he be like, all right, now Isaiah, I'm gonna put Isaiah back on the phone, and he gonna give you that 30 cents he told you he was gonna give you about 30 cents.
You know, the great thing was, the great shit was, like somebody, either role I was in, somebody get escalation, I didn't call. I was like, send me the call, send it down here to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how much you want? $7? There you go, $7. What my money? What my money anyway? Number one.
Exactly.
And number two, my OCs, my credits was always good as a team. So I didn't get too shit, to be honest with you.
And see, I knew that it affected y'all, like how much credit was getting out. Plus, I don't like nobody calling in and say, this what you gonna do. You gonna get me credit. Like, first of all, you called me and I got control. You might have to call another rep. You gonna tell them what they gonna do. Like, I can care if you was actually right. If you told me I was going to give you the credit, you got to escalate today, brother.
Hey, we going to fight over this $2. You're not getting it.
For real.
Because you approached me wrong.
What's crazy is,
you know what? He trifled this shit. I'm like, you over here arguing about 15 cents? You have to get that 15 cents, get him off your damn phone, running my AT up. Hey, cut his ass out in the middle of the floor. Now, other customers can hear me cussing Isaiah's ass out. On the floor.
Hey, it's the principality.
Hey, boy, I'm telling you, boy. I will fight for not getting no money out, boy.
But you know, hey, that was me.
Hey, man, I got an explanation. About what? This dude want 35 cents. Hey. Get that man 35 cents, get him off your damn phone.
Hey, Isaiah, hey, you hate when your supervisor will take the call and they say, go back to the phone and get it to him. You be like,
I'm like, man, come on, dog. You're making me look bad in the streets, man.
Right. Hey, you don't argue for 30 minutes. Now you gotta get back and get it to him. You're like, man.
Hey, on the other side, I got high call work. On the other side, Gray had perfect stats. You know what I'm saying? Gray out there, he got low call work. He got low AT. I was like, look at him, old sucker over there always.
Hey, old company man.
Yeah, I knew how to play the game. At 11:23, my stats would be perfect from the time I came in to about 6.5 hours into my shift. The last 2 belong to me. It was like, whatever.
I know, right? We used to be on the same team.
Walk around break room to break room.
And break room to break room. So I was like, I knew exactly how to keep my stuff right where it needed to be.
Oh, man. I'm like, when we was all on the same team. We all cracking jokes. And Gray is just in his computer. Yes, I'll change that over for you and get it backdated.
2.5 hours in the afternoon belong to me.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you what. When those little emails used to come around about like early leave.
Boy, we be on it, boy.
Boy, that's when what's that dude named Sean Paul had the "We Be Burning" the reggae song or whatever. "We Be Burning, We Be Burning." Ken had downloaded it from Get It Now, and anytime that email came out, you hear that song go up, you like, oh, people leaving early.
Go on.
Let's go. We out of here.
Hey, I love that shit. As soon as y'all can leave, guess what?
You get to leave.
Go on.
And you get back and you got to deal with the gambling of what was your makeup time for those 4 hours you just took off.
Well,
Right.
Yeah, that was
be
the
something
bad
like
part,
Saturday night between 9 and it'd be like from Saturday night from 8 to 12.
That's
You'd be
that-
like,
They
God,
come at you after that.
That
They
was
come
that,
at you after that.
that was that flex time. But it's good when you use it. But then
oh yeah, when they
when
take
you got to
the
make it up,
leave.
you're like, come on.
Boy, I hate
bro.
making that time up, boy.
I'm telling you, man. But tell me, listen, I got a question for y'all though. Why is it that most call centers for like Spectrum, Verizon, whatever, most call centers be like 70% black people?
What you mean, why?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
you gotta
like
think
what? Is that what, like, other than going to like factories? Is that like, you know what I'm saying?
I was about to say from 2000 to 2015, I'd say call centers was a new factor.
Boy, for real
It
talk.
was. I mean, manufacturing had died off so bad.
Yeah,
That's what people did.
yeah,
Hey, that was the easy go-to.
it was.
Easy.
But so y'all boys remember when MCI
Yeah.
went through all that? MCI was pumping at one point in time back in the day.
Boy, yes.
And he was making a lot of money selling, but MCI didn't collect no money, so they had millions and millions of dollars in debt. But the call center itself was pumping, and it was 85-90% black. But every call center you go to, I don't care if it's actual brick and mortar or remote, 90% of it's gonna still be black.
I don't know.
It's a what's that movie that came out a while back? The dude talking about code switching. I forgot the name of that movie. The dude that was on Get Out. He was
I think I know which one you're talking
The
about.
one that was in Black Panther?
yeah.
No.
No. He was in the movie with Issa Rae on Valentine's Day.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That cat right there
Yeah.
got a movie about code switching.
That's called Sorry to Bother You.
Sorry about. There you go.
Yeah.
And we are natural adapters and actors and actresses. So we can sit here and put on a voice of a president, and simultaneously, soon we get on break, we become ourselves again. And it's easy for us to do. But their factories was all gone. So everybody just took on that role. We could do it. It was an easy job. You could deal with the bullshit to go along with customers. Most of them had decent pay, be honest with you. Outside of like the vendors, like you go to some of these companies is off the beat rack. You gotta read the script and shit. But like Verizon, Altel, MCI, hell, even Spectrum for that matter. It's more than minimum wage.
Yeah.
And it's a livable wage to go day to day on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna always be call center 90%, 75 to 80% black in all call centers. It's always gonna be that way.
And Verizon, I'm gonna say for nothing, but Verizon employee appreciation was always good.
Boy, who you telling?
Bruh,
Back in the day,
like leaders in the industry, like I'm talking about you. Like we had a whole week for customer appreciation. You get off the phone, go downstairs. We got all kind of carnival type stuff out in the parking lot. You get all.
Yeah.
Listen, man, me and Gray, when we first started at ZF, but we always had something we was bringing from Verizon, whether it was a tote bag, a lunch bag, we got fold up chairs, tailgate chairs. We got it all.
Yep.
Like Verizon, because they knew we was dealing with them crazy customers, so we needed all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of like DG said earlier. That was when it was private, because when it went public, all of that stuff went out the window.
Yep.
It got boring. It became about numbers, and then the morale went down, man.
So
Big time.
And they letting a lot of people work from home now. I mean, not even just for COVID, but they were starting that like a couple years ago.
Already. Yeah. It was. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I mean, the next maybe 2 years, you won't probably have an actual real call center in existence no more.
Well,
it won't be one.
Well, I looked up 701 Brookfield Parkway, and they actually like leasing space. So I'm like, are they even still there?
I don't know. I think sales may still be there.
Yeah.
But the majority of the workforce is at home.
Yeah, they work from home.
And at the end of the day, like I said, that's the model that everybody's been on. Like I've been at Apple for like 8 years now. So at the end of the day, well, officially 8 years. But at the same time, man, ain't nobody working in no brick and mortar anymore, unless it's a retail location.
I tell you what, ZF don't care nothing about no COVID, no nothing. They want you up on that plant floor.
Right.
I'm telling you, boy, you like listen.
I respect you.
Hey, we was closed from like what was that great like beginning of like middle of March to the beginning of July we was closed, and then they opened back up and they have look man, we get our temperature taken every day. We have some dude that's he about sleep. Listen, on first shift you come in, you had to wait for people come in at the same time on first shift. Then don't let you go to your car around 10 o'clock or something. That dude is in that chair knocked out. I'm like, boy, you ain't taking nobody's temperature.
Hey, I saw you earlier. Go ahead.
No,
I just came to work. You ain't saw me.
Sometimes they don't even hear you walk by. I'm like, so if I had a fever, you wouldn't even know.
Right.
Oh man.
Been doing any traveling?
Man, I ain't not since COVID. Nah.
Nah, I ain't been to the casino. You know, I go to the casino all the time. I ain't been to the casino or nothing, man. I ain't been nowhere, dude. Nowhere.
And
I'll tell you, man, the planes are probably the safest place to be on, to be honest with you. The airport's not, but the plane itself is.
Yeah, I heard.
I would imagine that the plane's not even filled like it normally is.
No.
Well, it's back to normal now. But, I mean, I've been flying at least 3 times a month since July last year. And I want to tell you right now that Charlotte is broken. Charlotte Douglas Airport is full of shit. They ain't got no social distancing. They don't give a shit about shit. You hear me?
Never have. Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care, boy.
Charlotte trying to get that money.
That's all they want is that dough. You hear me? Come get this ticket. Come on, get this ticket. You want
round trip, $20.
Eat over here.
Come on.
Man,
it's all crazy.
Man, Southwest has got all-time lows. I be seeing tickets for like $39. I'm like, yeah. Oh,
they cheap.
You been flying business or business and personal?
No, it's straight personal. Ain't nothing business about this shit. I'm just flying from DC back to South Carolina, from South Carolina back to DC.
Yeah, we know who got the money.
Man,
I do this shit in advance. I plan my shit in advance. You gotta see the key is this. You gotta always have your 30-day window. As long as you're within 30 days, you can get you a good, decent round trip, or do what I do, buy two nonstop directs.
Right.
On one-way tickets.
Yeah. Sometimes it's better to buy the one-way each way than to buy the round trip.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I'm ready for the COVID to be gone too, because I'm about ready to go back to Vegas, and my wife want to go to California again because we only got to be out there about 3 or 4 days. Just like I think Grady was going to California once a year for something with his wife, wasn't you, Grady?
Yeah, we go out to San Francisco once a year for. She would go out there for training. I would go out there. I would find a convention or whatever was going on during that time and vacation. So we would hang out there every year, but that's gone. We were supposed to be in France this year, and that didn't happen because of COVID.
Yeah.
And between all the other just personal trips, couldn't get anything done, man. So I'm within these 4 walls. So
let's
go. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon when you got people ending the pandemic without any kind of solution to it or anything else. So I don't know, man. So am I still just an icon, or can y'all see me yet?
Nah, dog, you just the icon. We just roll.
I'll be that icon.
Hey, we just have to roll with it this time, dog.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. Yeah, man. I don't know. I've been waiting to travel, seriously. I wanted to get back to Vegas this year for real because I had everything planned out the way I wanted to do it, as far as the Grand Canyon, the desert, Vegas, shoot over to Cali, come back to Vegas.
Yeah.
That can happen. I mean, now it's just crazy because
Okay.
They got a new. Oh, it ain't new now. It's probably like 2 years old, but they got MGM.
Hold on, DG. Hold on, DG. Only on guys
it
down
was
the
done
street
like that.
where people talking to you through the bottom of your garage.
I've been trying to figure out.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it, man.
Garage is halfway down for like the whole time.
Only on guys down the street.
I'm like, you went from eating, drinking Modelo, smoking cigar, your garage halfway up. I don't even know what to say about this dude.
Hey, that dude,
That's
he
my
just
man,
had
bro.
a neighbor. He just had a neighbor walk up to his garage and talk to him through the garage.
I was wondering why his comment was so off key from what we were talking
Oh my God!
about.
Hey, DG about to tell us about some travel, and you just hear Gerald go, "Hey, yeah,
What?
I was like, what?
bro, that's one of your neighbors, dog."
Yeah.
You just say, "Hey,
You
man,
look like-
we recording."
You don't see. You don't see Popeye, man.
You got some sugar, some flour.
Oh my God, that was too funny, boy. That dude just rolled up right through taping, dog.
Hey, he straight Chris Tucker me.
Yeah, DG. He was like, "What?"
What? You ain't got no gun. I'll blast you right now.
Oh my God, boy. Only on the guys down the street, dog.
They did it right. I'm pulling
Yeah.
back. They did it right. I mean, when New York and New Jersey shut down their state, Maryland already had. The governor of Maryland had already shut the state down before New York and New Jersey did.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was on top of it though, because he was
I'm
like,
doing a podcast. I didn't get your Marco.
Yeah. Who is this?
No.
I'm doing a podcast. I didn't get your Marco. I'm doing it right now. Y'all know I gotta come off the porch. You know what I mean? Right
Well, I
now,
appreciate it, Gerald. You know,
Hey, dog. Hey, man.
My daughter getting dropped off.
They like, hey, I'm surprised they stick their head up under the garage door. Like, hey, what's going on, brothers?
Hey, great. Remember that Will Ferrell movie? Like, hey, we want the meatloaf.
Hey,
Yeah.
we want it now.
you know what? I will have the meatloaf.
You want some? Come on, you want some
Meatloaf.
meatloaf?
Yeah.
Now, you want it now.
Now. I didn't know who you were. I was about to nunchuck you. I didn't know who you were.
Oh boy.
Bring it in, brother. Bring it in for the real thing.
The real thing.
Well, hey, we got to watch Gerald. We got to watch Gerald neighbors, boy. They done seen Gerald on YouTube. Now they trying to get. Hey, they ain't know Gerald in there recording. We record at the same time every week. Like they know they like.
Right.
Hey, he recording on Sunday. Just walk by there and say something to him. And next person walk by and be like, "Hey,
Your
mom."
fame.
I brought you some cookies. What?
They ain't never talked to Gerald.
Cookies, man.
They ain't never talked to Gerald ever before today.
Oh man.
Oh man, boy, DG, we appreciate you joining us, man. Our first official guy down the street guest, man.
Hey man, nothing wrong, no problem. Anytime. Speaking of flying, I'm flying down tomorrow morning, so I'll be down to SC by 11 o'clock. So
Okay, that's what's up. How long you gonna be here?
What's up?
Plan to be here for the week. Has slight change of plans for my Friday situation, so I'm booked to stay there for the whole week. But depending on what's going on now, I gotta come down and vote Tuesday too.
Yeah.
But at the same
Lines
time,
long too.
I don't know. I don't understand these long lines. I don't understand what's going on down there. So I'll figure it out when I get down there. But
Where you registered? You registered in Greenville or in Simpsonville?
Taylor.
Where?
Taylor's.
Taylor's.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Well, see,
I know
what it
Simpsonville ran pretty smooth.
Yeah, what
Okay.
it is we got long lines because early voting, there's only three places in all of Greenville County that you can vote. County Square, somewhere in Greer, and the Simpsonville Activity Center. So there's only 3 places. But on election day, all your regular registered voting poll places will be open. So I'm hoping that means that since it's a lot of people been voting too, like Gerald said, man, these lines been crazy, boy. So,
yeah, we went Thursday. I guess it was Thursday, and it was ridiculous. But the way they ran it at Simpsonville at the senior center, it moved pretty quick. But it was long. I'm not gonna say that like it wasn't long, but it just moved pretty quick. But It was worth it.
It moved quick once they open up.
Well, but the big thing is that the lines are long. So that means people vote.
That means people voting. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Two, we got to keep on telling people to keep on voting. So if you ain't voted already out there, make sure you take your asses on Tuesday and go vote.
Go vote. We can tell you who to vote for, but get your butt to the center and vote. Take you a tailgate chair. You wait 3-4 hours for a game in a tailgate chair. You can wait 3-4 hours to vote in a tailgate chair.
It is.
Exactly. You'll stand in line for some J's.
Exactly.
You stand in line at the club too.
Exactly. Get out and vote, people. So we're going to end it on that note because my boy, he's still on that graveyard shift. He got to get there tonight. So we're going to let him get some rest, man. We appreciate it, all of y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm out of here. This is for Gerald, Gray, and our special guest, Devin.
DG, baby.
Hey, be safe on that flight, man. And stay safe from COVID. We out of here.
Out of. Peace.
Since I know you like to talk, and I know you not that far, come down the street with the guy. Come down the street with the guy.